Okay, we are now at, well, it's just a typical, I will show you guys. This is a typical area where you have gas station and maybe some other restaurants or cafe or whatever. So we chose this one. I just want to chill inside a little bit. It's so hot. I think it's about 30 degrees Celsius out here. I prefer 20 to 25. After all, I'm a Viking. But you see, you find these locations all over Thailand. So typically you will have right by the highway or the bigger roads, you will have a gas station and then either a 7-Eleven or something inside there, you know, convenience store. And then you will have a restroom over there and lots of parking spots, and like here a cafe or something. So you know, this location would be a prime location for having well, I was about to say a supercharger, but to have a fast charger or maybe even a semi-fast charger, because if you're only stopping here to get fast juice, then you want to have, you know, HPC supercharger, something fast that you can fill up within 15 minutes. But if, and also of course if you want to go to the restroom, but if you want to stop here to chill at the cafe, then 22 kilowatt AC would even work, or what do you call it, the urban charger. Yeah, so you know, this is yeah this is where the fast charger should be, not at some research facility, but I can understand why they put it there for now. Okay, I need a little bit of chill time, so here we have green tea. So it's not like the green tea we find other places in Europe or US. So it's not too sweet. It's nice and round. It's, yeah, Cafe Amazon. And just went for a little bit of cookies here. So typical Thai cookie. So let's try it. The driver, he says he doesn't want any because he eats it every day anyway. Well, it looks like. Well, okay, let me try. It seems like I have to try a smaller piece. Now, let's just take the whole one. So let's take the whole one. Very sweet, creamy. Lots of calories. Not good for the. But it's, I mean, it's unhealthy. But I'm on vacation after all. And this one. We are here. This is, I think, one of the biggest, or maybe the biggest dealership in Nissan dealership in Chiang Mai. So supposedly they have Nissan Leaf here. I will not test it. I've tested maybe enough in Norway, but okay. Anyway, I want to know more about the Leaf in Thailand. So let's check it out. By the way, before I go in, look what I found. Yes, you guys recognize this. So it's a Leaf. Yes, this is probably the 40 kilowatt hour Leaf, and there's also a fast charger over there. So let me check it out. It's the left-hand drive. So let's see. Now there is no badge. Well, it looks nice and shiny. It's for test drive. There's no badge behind there, so we don't know which one it is. Actually, I can find out. If you look on the screen, it's a small screen. So, you know, the new one, they have a bigger screen. So you guys know the Leaf. You know, it would be interesting to bring the OBD dongle and Leaf Spy and actually check out the temperature, because it's been baked in the sun here. So yes, you want to know how much does it replicate here in Thailand. But okay, anyway, I want to check it out. So there's a Delta charger here with Chanamo, of course. Leaf uses Chanamo. I think I also saw another one. No, it's just this one. So yes, anyway, I'm not here to test drive the Leaf. I want to know more about availability and price and warranty or whatever. So it is pretty hot out here, and on the tarmac it could be as much as 35 degrees Celsius. And you know, this is, they call it winter in Thailand. So in summer, around April, May, it can be as hot as 40 degrees Celsius here. And then you can imagine on the tarmac, 50 maybe. Whew. All right, I asked the staff here regular questions about the Leaf, and it turns out that also with the Leaf, just like the MG, there's only one trim available, and you can't really, and within that trim you don't have any other options. So the price is 2 million baht, which is about 60. Well, how much is this? 60,000 euros. Is that correct? You have to take the baht and then divide it by 33. Let me just do a quick math here, just to make sure. It's 60,000 euros. That's a lot, because you can get a similar, I mean, if you buy, let's say, a Honda Civic or something, it will cost about 1 million baht. So 2 million is a lot. That's probably why Thai people, they don't buy EVs. But anyway, so yeah, here you can see there's a little bit of, if you have some down payment, there's some stuff here in Thai. Warranty is about the same as Europe, I think. It's a 5-year, 150,000 kilometers, all that, 8 years for the battery, if I remember correctly. And if you look here, I asked them about ProPilot, and it doesn't seem like you can get ProPilot, but you get leather seat. And also the infotainment system is a bit weird, because it looks like it has a CD player. And also the air conditioning has its own screen, and also the infotainment system seems to have a smaller screen than what you find in well, actually, you know what, maybe this is the lower trim, but every time I test cars in Norway, they are Tecna or some higher trim with bigger screen. But so it seems like there's this. I also asked them if this is Tecna or Connecta or whatever, but they might not use those names here. But it's probably not Tecna. It's not the highest trim, so it's one of the lower trims probably. And also delivery time. If you order one today, then you can usually get one. If they have in stock, then you can get it within a few days. Or if they have to order it from I think they said there's a factory here, then it will take a couple of weeks. But you know, no crazy wait time. So nothing about that one. Chademo is here. We don't have we don't have Ionity or whatever here. So you know, if you could get 50 kilowatt, then you are one happy pana anyway. So the only concern I have is, of course, rapid gates. Yeah, but at least, you know, there are some options. We have the Leaf, we have some of the other cars, but I think the reason why Leaf is somewhat expensive is because of probably some import tax. But okay, and one last thing, this is only the 40 kilowatt hour Leaf. The 62 Leaf is not out yet, and they told me that in Thailand they started selling the 40 kilowatt hour Leaf 4 months ago. Now I don't remember how long we've been getting Leaf in Europe, but I think we had them for at least 2 years? And Thailand just got them now, the 40 Leaf. Yeah. So anyway, I think I'm done here. We are on our way to our last destination now, which is an owner of MG ZS EV. So it's 4:30 in the afternoon, and you know, everywhere you see in Thailand, you have these power lines. You know, it looks like a big mess, right? But actually, the lower part here is just communication cables for internet, whatever, telephone, whatever. And the top part here is the electricity, which is nice and tidy. And you see over there, we have also a transformer station. So they put the transformer station on the power lines. Seems to be a small one. Oh, we are moving now. So not too big. The electricity, how do you put this? The electricity demand in Thailand is not as high as other countries because they use LPG for cooking, for heating up water, driving cars, tuk-tuk, whatever. But actually now, you know, in Chiang Mai, the electric tuk-tuks are starting to take over to replace the fossil tuk-tuk, which is a good thing. And the man in front of me, he's one of the reasons why they start moving away from gas and towards electric, because it's a great deal. Profit-wise, it's a great deal, and it's also great for the environment. That's a nice bonus. Right, we're finally here at the final destination for at least this episode. So here we are at an MG EV driver. So I will do that in a separate episode, have a little interview. But anyway, my driver, I can just call him A+. So he's done a great job shuttling me around, also being a nice local tour guide. So anyway, I hired him for the whole day, and it cost me 3,000 baht. That's about 90 euros. So I heard that other people, we call them farang, which means the white people or tourists, sometimes they also hire me for the whole day. So I think it's not too too bad deal for foreigners. So maybe you can consider it. I will put the link. Well, actually, it's the phone number. So if you use WhatsApp, I think. Right?
Also.
WhatsApp, okay.
Yeah.
Or you can just contact me directly. Yeah. I think you have มีแบบว่าอาจจะมีรายการมีปฏิทินว่าใครว่างเมื่อไหร่อะไรอย่างเงี้ย
ครับผม
Yeah, so he has a calendar, so you have to check if it's available for that day or whatever. So fortunately for me, he was available today. So anyway, yeah, by the way, this license plate here is somewhat special because this is in fact the first electric tuk-tuk in Chiang Mai. And he's been doing this for 3 years, and he hasn't replaced the battery yet, hasn't replaced the motor, almost no maintenance. And it's
I'm show you for how many for the I buy today.
Okay. Oh, let me see.
First,
okay.
the morning.
Okay, let me check here. So we have driven
And full from my home.
Okay.
About 83 volt.
83. Okay, we don't see the percentage here, but we see
Yes.
number of volts. So ถ้ามันเต็มนี่มันจะเป็นกี่โวลต์นะ
83 ครับ
83. Oh, so 83 volt is maximum at full charge. Now we're down to 74. แล้วถ้ามันหมดแล้วมันแบบว่าต่ำ
ประมาณ65ครับ
Okay. Well, this kind of gives you so ตอนนี้เหลือสัก 60% หรือว่ายังไงหรือว่าครึ่ง
60%
Wow.
50% 55% until 60
We are down. Okay, this one is actually some kind a meter for how much we have. So we spend less than half battery, and we've done 73 kilometers. Wow. But we did some chill speed today, mostly cruising at 50. That's the odometer. 17,000 kilometers and hasn't replaced the battery yet. Nice. Yeah, so you know this electric tuk-tuk here is a gold mine for him. So good stuff, man. But all right, I think that's gonna be it. I just have to wrap up a little bit and make a conclusion about the whole trip today. But yeah, I will just let him leave first. He's done for today. All right, it's getting dark-ish now. It's 6 in the evening. So I had a little interview. You can watch that in a separate video. And now we'll go to his friend who also owns an MG ZS EV. So You know, this is the first time I ride one in Thailand, and I have to say the tarmac here it's also fairly smooth. It feels, well, it doesn't feel that noisy. Okay, I mean it's not premium German car, but for the price, it's not too bad. And see, by the way, you see here, for you guys who are interested. So you know this is GOM-based range at 70%. GOM still claims 230 kilometers. Wow. So you know you can say that the charging infrastructure in Chiang Mai is about 10 years behind Norway. But if you rewind back and look at Norway 10 years ago, that is 2009, then yeah, okay, we have poor charging infrastructure, but back then the cars were pretty shitty also. They had 50 to 100 kilometers of range, but nowadays, at least over here, we have 300 kilometers of range. So that means that cars today, they are not that dependent on charging infrastructure like 10 years ago. So that's why this car is a totally good viable option if we want to go fully electric in Thailand. Alright, we are here at the next destination. Let me just show you here. We found the trip meter. You know, I didn't see this one when I was testing it in Belgium. Let me try to adjust here a little bit. There-ish. Yeah, okay, there you go. So you see, 70% state of charge, and we have 31 kilowatt hour left. And GOM claims 229 kilometers. We are spending a little bit here. See, this is for air conditioning in the car right now and some headlights. And here, wow, since last charge, we've driven 94 kilometers and we still have 70%. What? It means you can drive 300 kilometers then, roughly. And we used 12 kilowatt hours. Look at this consumption, man. 136 watt hour per kilometer. Wow. So the owner, he's been driving mostly on, how was it again? It was mostly city driving, congestion and stuff. Oh, I'm red like a lobster now. Mostly congestion, but also a little bit of motorway. And not too much motorway, but this is, you know, very typical commuting and stuff. And seems like this car in hot Thailand will have low consumption, so that's good then. All right, we are back at the hotel now. So this is a pretty long day, and well, I learned lots of things about Thai culture, about stuff, how it works in Thailand. And you know, my impression after talking with all these Thai people is that Thai people in general, they are aware of the environment. For example, you know, nowadays we have, well, it's over now, Laikatong, which is a very big festival in Thailand. They're supposed to float these things, and traditionally they're made of some plastic and some styrofoam or whatever, but they've been talking about, you know, the environment, that it makes the river kind of rot and all that, you know, so they try to make these things from natural like plant and stuff, you know, which is just slightly better, but it still is a bad thing. It still generates a lot of trash, but you know, that got me thinking that most people yeah, fossils. You have some people who care about the environment, and then you have some people who don't give a shit about the environment. But that's going to be it for every country, right? But I believe that if Thai people get the opportunity to drive electric, and if there's enough incentives for it, they will switch over. So nowadays, it's you know, right now it's not there yet. I can show you something here. You see, there's an overview here of EVs, several EVs, and you see the first one is e-tron. It's not there yet, it's not here, but it will come here eventually. And you see the price for e-tron is over 5 million baht. In euros, that will be about 130,000 euros. It's insanely expensive because you have the 80% import tax. Just the way it works here. I guess it's just the policy in Thailand that they want people to buy local goods manufactured here. And then you see the next one there is BYD. Now BYD has 0% tax because it's from China. Thailand and China, they have this trading agreement that they will not have any import tax. So which is a good thing. And if you see the next car is some Thai car, and of course Thailand there is no tax, but you see the Korean cars, Kona and Ioniq, they have 40% tax. So it depends which country it is. How much does it make? Does it make any sense? I don't know. And then I-Pace has 80% tax. Yeah. And then, oh shit, I think mosquitoes are biting me. And Kia also get, okay, so you see Korea gets 40%, Japan gets 20%. So the Leaf gets a little bit of import tax, but still, Leaf shouldn't be that expensive in Thailand. It should be 1.6 million maybe. I'm not sure why it is 2 million baht. But you know, one incentive they could have is to set the tax for EV to 0, and the import tax, set it to 0. Then suddenly it will be much greater, much easier for people to choose, because now you can't really choose. You have, well, you have the MG, that's pretty much it. Good for MG, of course, good, they're gonna sell a shitload of cars here. But yeah, and you know, like Thai people, they probably want to go electric or they want to be green, but I feel like after talking with these guys that they don't know too much about EVs, especially elderly people. What's that guy? The first guy I talked to. He said that his parents or something, I don't remember how it was, but they were saying like when they saw the MG, they were thinking, oh, it looks like a regular car. Yes, of course. And they were also surprised that it had air conditioning, you know. And then I've seen a program before in Thai TV that they were talking about a Tesla that blew up, you know, and then that gives Thai people the wrong impression. They think that, oh, how is it with EVs? I mean, do they have to charge for hours? Are they going to blow up? You know, and what about the battery? If you use it a couple of years, then you have to spend lots of money replacing it, right? And so there's a lot of uncertain things about EVs. There a lot of myths about EVs, and most Thai people, seems like they are afraid of converting. They don't know how it's going to work and all that. But I've seen it with my own eyes that EVs in Thailand work great in the warm climate. You know, warm climate, even if it's warm, it's still better than cold climate. Cold climate is very energy intensive. So, I mean, we have the right opportunity in Thailand to convert to electric. Just, I would say that the biggest problem in Thailand is the government. The government are not trying to incentivize people. They're not trying to educate people about this, and this is where hopefully I can help them. If I can just get a house here, buy an EV, start vlogging in Thai, educate Thai people about this, that, you know, EVs are good shit, they're not gonna explode, they're cheap to run and all that, then hopefully we can convert more and more Thai people going electric. So yeah, but anyway, I think that's gonna be it. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.